Evening, everybody. Third time today. Wow, third time's charm. The only reason I came on, two reasons. I wasn't going to do it, but then I saw I was up 204 pips on SPX, so I had to. And then the other reason was someone had just purchased a system, and I want to make sure I took care of them. So I took that as a sign that we should be doing this. Let's see. Contact. Give me just 1 second. Oh. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, some more. I don't know if it's morning or afternoon. Hold on. Let me get this shit done. Finalize. Okay, that order's fulfilled. Let's go back over to here. Monetize the channel. Come over to here. Go down to here. What's today? Today is the 15th again. Boy, this is the third time on here. I don't even know the fucking day. Let's see what we got. That is not correct. Let me see over here. Stream location. All right, recording date the 15th. Gonna love you up. 200. How much we on? 205 pips on SPX 500. Wow. I mean, that even lists a wow for me. Oh, today 5:15. 24. Wow. I do. Okay, now we're good to go. Now, I don't think I'm live on YouTube or on TikTok here. Gonna love you up. See, I got my oxygen going. Yep, got the trade up there. Oxygen going here. Of course, Britt just wrote me, but I don't see that yet. Gonna love you up. Shut that all down. Damn. All right, we need to get that going here. All right, now we're live on YouTube and TikTok, I believe. Let's take a look, see. Yes, yay, we are. Oh my gosh, it came right through too. What do you know? Okay, now let's get this started. I got Keith's stuff ready to go over here. That's funny. Keith doesn't get done with one thing, and I give him 10 more things to do. All right, guys, I'm ready to roll. Who's here? Anybody here? Oh, there's a few people here. All right, Boost. Let me make sure Boost is the first one over here. God bless, Boost. Good morning, Boost. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Jay Parker, what's up, Jay? John Parker. What's up, Shash? God bless. Good evening, Annie Leland. Good evening. Oh, McCain, Dr. McCain. Good evening, D Nights. Most excellent day, dominating the market. Nice, Jay Parker. Good job. Great job, John. Jones 808. Good evening. Stacy. Good evening. George High. Good evening, George. Larry Cooper. Hello. What's up, Damian Hall? Andrew Frejo. Howdy, coach, on the road and listening. Good. Well, I hope I can help you kill some time as you're on the road. What's up, Kelly McMahon? Good. Good little bunch of people on here so far. Da 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 da. Da, da. What's up, Don't Cast Stones? What's up, I Am? What's up, D Nice? Thanks for being both on TikTok and YouTube. All right, guys, welcome, welcome. Glad we're all here. What's up, Hughes Craft and Chakal? You're looking at one trade. Well, it doesn't look like a lot of money, $205. What it is, though, is legendary. This is a trade on SPX. I started this trade on 5/3. It's been active for 12 days. It was $57 in the account. Since then, I've closed down a few other trades, growing the $57 account into 210, but we have a 206 pip trade now. It keeps going up as we speak. I'll explain how I did it, why I did it, and why I'm still holding it and will hold it for a long time. This might end up being, I'm pretty sure we're going to get 400 to 500 pips out of it, but I think we're going to get real lucky. I think we're going to hit in the 700-800s, maybe even 1,000 pip trade. A $57 account has grown to 400 and change in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks technically. Crazy. Watch. I'll explain everything. Anybody have questions over this trade before I go into other things? But I'm about to explain it in detail. But if you have questions about that trade, let me know. I'll be glad to go over them with you. Good evening, Sang Hook. Good evening, Jeremy Swartz. Anybody have any questions over that trade? It's very important. So I'm going to show you why I took it, step by step, how I took it, why I'm holding it, and it's going to be a long one too. I'll explain all of that. How I knew what CPI was going to do, PPI was going to do, basically a week and a half, 2 weeks before they announced CPI. I mean, everybody heard me say it. Everybody's seen me in the trade, why I'm still in it. What's up, Casey McMahon? What's up, Casey? BCMD Nice, I am. If you guys want to head over to TikTok, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Da, 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 da. Everybody from YouTube, if you head over to TikTok, that would be awesome. If not, I'll go ahead and probably shut down YouTube here in a minute. I want you all over there. I don't usually ask, but tonight I want you all over there. 206. Wow. So 2 reasons why I'm doing the live. 1, I didn't really want to do it. This is my 3rd fucking time on for today. 2, I didn't want to do it because I was going to watch some TV and just chill. But what happened was I saw that we were over 200 pips. I was like, fuck. I said if we went over 200 pips, I'd come back on. So here I am on that. And the second reason is I had a clue. We had a couple system sells. So I said, fuck it. I guess that's God wanting me to do this. So I went on, and that's why I'm here. All right. Thank you, Larry. What's up, Peter Harper? I don't know what G-Wave is, but I'm glad you're happy. All right. I'm telling you right now, it's not every day you're going to see a trade of SPX 500 over 200 pips. I'm just saying that. Trust me. This is the rules of thumb. If you see SPX 30 to 50, that's an outstanding number of pips. 100 plus pips is extraordinary. We're at 200 plus pips. I guess I'm going to put down legendary because not bragging, it is. It's fucking insane. But in the meantime, let's go through the legal bullshit real quick. Legally, I have to tell you, I am not a financial advisor. You can clearly see that up here the whole time I'm talking. No one would mistake me for one. I dress in T-shirts or tank tops and whatever. Not a financial advisor. I'm a social media influencer. I am here to help you guys make money, not be a financial advisor. I'm here to make you demo money. I have a store. Go there and buy some cool looking clothing. I think it's cool as shit. I also have a trademark. Let me be clear on this. We are the only trading system in the world, and I don't give a fuck how many are on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube has 500,000 subs. Those guys are still teaching you outdated. I am so pissed about this, by the way. I'm so motivated now. I am embarrassed, 100% embarrassed that my YouTube channel, which I'm very proud of, is not reaching more and more people. Everyone out there, there's 570,000 subs on this one YouTube channel, and they're teaching outdated support and resistance. I'm embarrassed at myself for not doing better. All those people are getting scammed. They're teaching PEs, and they're teaching news, and they're teaching 500,000, 700 people are subscribed to a trading channel that is teaching candles and candle patterns. What the living fuck is going on? My mission is now no longer to get up to 150 people. I want 1,500 people in the signal service, and I don't even think that's enough. I think I'm going to keep going until I get to 200,000 people. This is ridiculous that all those people are getting scammed. What a horror show. So anywho, we're the only United States of America Patent and Trademark Office issued a registered number trademark for the safety trade system name and all of the indicators we use to me, class 41, for generational wealth. So let me be clear. We are the only ones with this. This is legally enforceable in over 80 countries. If you had to use the NDA, you have to sign one time. Please type yes if you understand you will be sued if you try to do anything with the system that's inappropriate, and that I am not a financial influencer. I'm not a financial advisor. Fuck, I'm so pissed about that shit. Thank you guys on TikTok. Thank you, Boost, on YouTube. Oh, Boost, you're on both. Thank you, sir. What's up, Annie? I haven't seen you in a few days. What's up, Stacy? I haven't seen you in a few days. Larry Cooper's here, like a rock. Love it. All right. So if anybody has any suggestions, and I'm sure the first thing I'm going to hear is quit cussing so much. That probably is not up on the chopping block. Correct, George. A lot of us were taught, everybody was taught the wrong way. But those that are here now are blessed that we found. Thank you. And I'm blessed to have you. We're blessed to have you. Cuss more says don't cast stones. But I really need to reach these people. I'm embarrassed that I always thought, I never looked at stuff from competitors or anything. I just don't look. I don't give two fucks about what other people are doing. I don't care on TikTok. I block everyone that comes up. I don't want to see it, but I do know on TikTok, there might be 200 or 300 people watching somebody. I don't give two rats ass. But when I saw on YouTube that there is 2 channels that have 200, 300, 500,000 subs on YouTube with 12,000 people watching them, I'm like, what in the living hell is going on in the trading world? What's up, Keith? Oh my God, I got to talk about Keith. Keith, you should call in. Keith, you want to call in? Keith should call in and tell you what the hell he's been doing lately for you guys. Good evening, Ore. What's up, Ore? So what on earth can we do? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Blue Tide Acrylics? Yeah, but these scammers, these people, hold on. It's driving me nuts. They have hundreds of thousands. Hold on. Let me just go in here real quick and see if I find it. I really don't want to. I don't understand how they can be having 500,000 traders here. I'm just going to pull. I don't want to piss anybody. Okay. Let's just show you. Look at this shit. Okay. I'm just bringing this up. I'm very happy for them. That's awesome. I'm glad they're doing this. This is fantastic. But let me just show you somebody I'm talking about. These great guys right here have 451,000 subs. Okay. Only 600 likes isn't that much. And then they have 14,000 views, and all doing, I mean, this is great. I'm glad, but they're teaching outdated old trading techniques, and they go back and forth, and all they say is maybe, could be. We don't know what's going to happen with PPI. Oh, this is maybe NAS is going to go up. Maybe NAS is going to go down. They love volume and VWAP for some unknown reason. They do VWAP. I am just shocked. So there's 12,000 people watching these guys. What the fuck? That's great. I'm glad for them. But we need to save them. We need to get them the truth about trading. I don't know how to word it. So any suggestions I'll take. Keith, do you want to call in? Keith's going to kill me. I'm going to call him. I think he's with his, never mind. He's busy. He's having fun. He deserves it. So at any rate, if any of you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I am just pissed off that there's people still teaching support and resistance, Fibonacci retracements, PEs, volume. Those guys like the volume, block trading. What in the world? This is so bad. I don't understand. Trust me, the safety trade system will eventually overtake all systems. Why? Because it actually works. It will take over all systems, but I just want it to be sooner than later. So no one has any ideas. All right, fine. I'm telling you right now, if you're using support and resistance, if you're using anything, Jesus, I don't know how to word it. If you're trying to use, look right here. If you're trying to use any of the ways that these other people are teaching you, you're going to lose 99% of the time. Let me be specific. If you're trying to try to use Fibonacci retracements like I did for over a year and a half on NAS and SPX, NAS and gold. I tried to do it in ERUSD. I tried to do it over and over again for a year and a half. You'll lose 99% of the time. How do I know? Because Google it. We're all taught in the same ways. We're all taught. What's about the big fib retracement? Fib retracement don't work. Don't catch them. It's been working for years. Fib retracement has been working. What's Ross? Yeah, the safety trade's been working for years. But I'm telling you, Google it. Type in your Google search. Do less than 1% of day traders, retail day traders, make money? Less than 1% of day traders are actually profitable. Yet we all have learned everything about Fibonacci retracements. They're made from shells. Let me be specific. Fibonacci retracements come from patterns in nature. Fibonacci comes from patterns. What the heck does anything in nature have to do with trading Forex, trading gold, trading indices, trading oil, trade your cryptos? Fibonacci retracements suckered me in for over a year, and they don't work. There is no such thing as candles. Let's go over here and look. These little things that you refer to as candles are non-existent. There's no such thing as candles. None. Let me zoom in for you. You all think these are candles. There's no such thing as candles. These can be changed into anything. They can be changed into lines. Oh, I hope she's home. They can be changed into, sweet, yay. They can be changed into anything. How do you name a candle? Evening star, a morning star are patterns of head and shoulders. I know what they all are. You can't teach me shit about trading. I've been doing it for fucking 10 years. I know every damn thing they do. Then what do you call it when it's a line? What do you call when you call it a step up? What do you call when you call it a Heineken Ashy? What do you call when you call it all these things? What do you talk? There's no such thing as candles. There's no such thing as Renkos. There's no such thing as candles. So if there's no such thing as candles, then how do the candle patterns work? They don't. The candle patterns lose 99% of the time. Can you do a podcast again like you did? I used to have people come on. Absolutely, anyone can come on anytime. Anyone that wants to call in can call in. Absolutely. So what wins? The safety trade system wins. Okay, who's here? Everybody that's watching. Earlier, I asked for everyone to tell them if it's worthwhile to get the safety trade system. We have 3 rules, big, huge rules. Most important rules of all, always thank God, always to go with your profits, and always have my back. I don't enforce the last one at all. I too try to enforce the first 2. So what is my daily win percentage? Not my overall trades. What is my daily win percentage for the last 2 years on live TikToks and a year and a half on live YouTubes with over, let me be clear, with over, hold on, 500 videos. So we have over 1,600 videos now, including that one you're looking at. What is my daily win percentage? Keith's going to call it a thing. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Everyone here is going to speak up for me because I refuse to do it for myself. Let's go over to my channel. Right here. You're going to see 560 videos. I have 1,100 not listed. And let's go to the live and let's see what the response is from the people. Okay. 100% says Raider Trader, but let's keep going. Everyone here. I know people scam too, and they're taking this because they know how accurate I am. Annie Lyon, 10,000. Thank you, Annie. George, 100%. That's it? No one else wants to speak up? On YouTube? Is that right? 100%. 100%. Correct. Correct. I am 1,000%. It's 100. CV says to do it. All right. I'm a little shocked at the people on YouTube. There's only that many. I'm about ready to drop it. Oh, Keith's calling in. Yay. Keith's going to call in about 5 minutes. How exciting. So, yeah. Hundro. Jay Parker. Hundro. I'm just saying, I'll lose a trade in a day, but overall, my winning percentage for it is extremely high for the day. Live trading every day. Thousands of videos every fucking day, including a trade I'm currently in for 200 pips. And if anyone knows anything about trading, they damn well know SPX 500. If you get 5 or 10 pips, that's good. 20 pips is great. We're at 205 pips on a trade, and it's going to keep going. And it's not going to stop. It's going to keep going up for the next several weeks, probably. It'll have a little down pull here overnight, watch and see. But overall, it's going to keep going up just like it did today. Thank you, Sang Hung. Thank you, Jaraz. Thank you, Boost. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, I am. Thank you, Desinger. So let's go ahead and take a look. How on earth does anyone make a trade for 200 pips? How does anyone on earth have a very extremely good daily win rate over the last year and a half trading live? First of all, trading by yourselves is hard as fuck. Trading live is harder than fuck. I have to trade live in front of every one of you and give you call outs like I did today for your CPI before I left this morning. First time I've been on 3 times today. I told you about this pullback and then the buy stop. I said, I'm staying in my buy. We're locking in the profit. It's going to go up. And not only did I say it, but when Keith comes on, he's going to talk to you about something so fucking cool. Look at this shit. Not only did I say it, but the machine gun called it out. We have signals that there's your cell right there that called this out. Craziest shit you ever seen. How on earth can signals call out things hours, 6 hours before it happened? Because there's rules. I follow the rules for the most part. But the code, the signal service we have, follows the rules exactly. Is this system for what's up, one judge? For swing trading, you can go down. Okay, look at this. This is a very good question. Is this system good for swing trading? It's good for all time zones. Let's go through something really quick here. I'm going to teach you how to trade one judge in about 2 seconds. Here you go. Everybody, answer the question when I ask it. What is inside this right here? Is this a buy stop or a sell stop? Is this a buy or a sell? Everybody. Green, 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 red, green, green. Watch the answers pop up. This is your hourly, okay? So this would be considered a swing trade in his mind. Most of the time, this won't finish in a day. Buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop, BS, buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop. Thank you, guys. Watch. We're going to go down to something. This guy's going to die. We're going to go down to something. Well, actually, we have a nice little one right here. Currently happening. Well, we'll go back to when it's already fulfilled. Here. This same thing, broken Bach, by the way. This same thing right here is the same pattern. What is this, everybody? Buy stop or sell stop? The last one was on the hourly. Are these buy stops? Hey, Sally C, what's up? Buy stops or sell stops right here. This is a different one. This is green, 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 red, broken box. Same thing, though. And up she goes. Okay? Let's see if everyone gets it right. Buy stop, buy stop. This is on 1 second. 1 second chart. So is this for swing trading only? No. Is this for scalping? Yes. Buy, stop, city, J. Parker. Sally, it is not a sell. This is a buy. Green, 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 red, buy. Okay? So this works on the 1 second charts. I'm not telling you to trade it. That's fucking insanity. It works on the 5 second charts. It works on the 10 second charts. It works on the 15 second charts. What's this right here? A buy stop. Green, 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 red. Green, green, buy stop, and up it goes. See it go up? I'll explain how in a minute here. It works on 30 seconds. You want to do scalping? Tell me another system that works on 1 second to 30 seconds. Look at the 30 seconds right here. Up, up, up they go. Green, 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 red. They're not going to be big movements because it's a tiny, shitty little trade. 1 minute trades. I was taught you couldn't make sense if you try to do under 5 minute trades. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling. Oh, how do I get it over there? Keith.
Hey, what's happening?
You're on a live.
I'm on live.
You good?
I'm good.
All right.
What's up?
Well, I just wanted you to call and say hi to folks. The master coder. I give you nothing but praise. Oh my God, I gotta get something else here. I'm gonna stop the treadmill for you, Keith. Does that make you feel special?
Oh yeah. You gonna jump off it for a minute?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. Oh shit. Hold on, let me do this.
I'm not watching the live. Do I need to watch it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why don't you explain who you are and what you're doing with the system, if you don't mind, and tell people about yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name's Keith Palmer, and Kevin and I met, about a year and a half ago?
Yep, I would say so.
Probably YouTube or TikTok, one of those. And anyway, just kind of got to know each other. I've been trading myself for like 7 years. My background is in the IT industry. I've been writing code for 30-something years.
Who do you write code for? Can you say, or who have you written code for in the past?
You mean like my employment? Or,
yes, correct.
Yeah, I worked for Disney. I worked for State Farm, and I worked for United Space Alliance, the contractor for NASA for processing the shuttle.
Okay, does that I'm just going to pause for a second. That is incredible. That is highly unbelievable.
I've had an incredible career doing what I do, and I love what I do. I love writing code.
Yeah, he must, because this poor man goes through hell with me. All right, so does everybody? This is Keith. I guess we say your last name is your thing. Keith Palmer. Keith is the gentleman behind all the fantastic code you guys are reaping the benefits for the scanners, for the signals, and for the sniper. He's on the phone with us. If you guys have questions, please call in. He's the one that is coding all of this shit. How do you word it when it comes to coding stuff for me? I forgot to say my mind or something. I don't know, whatever it is.
Yeah, taking your mind and putting it into a website or code or
Is it easy?
No.
But are we getting
but
there?
I love it. I love it because it's with great ideas and then putting, what you see on the screen and making the code match what you see. It takes time, but I mean, we've come so far. We're just talking about that yesterday, man.
Yep.
Look at where we were with, a year ago, writing some of the code and stuff, and look where we are today. We're like so much further.
Yep.
Just getting an understanding of, what you see, and now that I see it better, it just makes the code a lot easier.
Thanks, Keith. Keith is the man. Keith is the man. Thanks for all of this, Keith, the myth, the man, the legend. That's how I always describe you, the myth, the man, the legend. Hey, Keith.
So I appreciate all the love from you and Bree and from everybody out there, man. I get, emails and I see the comments on YouTube and TikTok, and I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, everybody. And you know how highly I think of you. I always say Keith is a fantastic coder, the best coder we ever had, and he's even a better man. So, and out of everybody I've ever had, thousands of people that have bought the system and been involved with the system, other than people, there's been Mike Lewinsky, Michelle. I grew up with them 40 years. My brother, Tuxie says hi, by the way, too. The only person I've ever met is you out of everybody. And I've had people fly into Vegas to meet me, Keith. Meet me and Bree.
Isn't that crazy, man? I know. It's great minds just click,
Yep. And I will not ever speak a bad word of him. Keith is just a very, very good man. And yes, he's doing protect this man at all costs, this Fidge. Yes, we need to protect him. All right. Thank you, Keith, says George Hyde. I think everybody here should take a moment on TikTok and YouTube and give Keith a big thank you. He's Tuxie thanked you. So
absolutely, man. Tuxie's a big help.
Yeah.
He gets on your treadmill with you, works out with you, gets on your keyboard with you, helps you type shit in.
Yeah, he's a little piggy too. What's up, Peter P? We're on the phone with Keith Palmer. Keith, Pete, the coder. Keith's going to be on in the morning at 7. Keith. So Pete, Keith.
We got to hook up with Pete sometime here, don't we?
Yeah, I really do. Super nice, man. You guys are both good guys. Boo says thank you, Keith. Jeremy Schwartz says thank you, Keith. Annie Leland says thanks, Keith. Peter P says, thank you, Keith, earlier. BCM says big thank you. George High says thank you, Keith. Herman Kesty claps his hand. Don't cast stones, cast his hands. Claps his hands for you. So yeah, so awesome. So Keith, what have you been working on the last day or two?
The last couple of days, well, everybody knows that we got the machine gun signals going for the daily to the Discord rooms.
Okay.
And those, should be firing and coming in. And just today, we finally finished the scanner code for the lower time frames. So you no longer have to, look at your charts. You're going to see the daily come in, for example, for NAS. You'll see a daily buy stop come in for NAS.
Okay.
And, like a couple hours, 2, 3, 4 hours, might even be days later. But then you're going to see those machine gun alerts. You'll see all them fire off. Those are also now going to be going to the Discord rooms. So people are going to get notified through Discord that the daily and the machine gun alerts for the lower time frames are all going to be set. Those signals are all going to be going to Discord.
So, and how easy is it to code in PineScript, the TradingView?
Oh, don't even get me started. It's challenging. It's a good language. It's I'll say it's an infant language because it's got a long ways to go. There's things we can't do. There's limitations that TradingView puts on us. So it makes for really. I was just showing Kevin. I think it was today. What do we have? Like 250 lines of code that I had to duplicate because of the way TradingView works. So instead of having a script 250 lines long, it's 1,000 lines long.
Isn't that crazy? And then you have to copy and paste it, and you have to write it, and you have to. Holy shit.
You can't loop through symbols. You have to call every symbol individually. Yeah, it's just a pain. So we've got, what do we have? We have 50 symbols that we're watching,
Yeah,
or
like
right about 50 symbols.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to break that down into like 15 different indicators, 15 scripts, so
15 scripts just to get this working.
Yeah.
And it's working. So basically, the system runs by itself. You pay $575, you can do the system, or you can use the sniper for $150 a month, and that helps you out immensely. Or if you use these machine gun signals, they can trade signal to signal, can't they?
Absolutely.
So they would
100%.
see the daily signal, and it's of course trading only on demo. And then they would wait, like you said, from the daily signal to the 15, the 30, whichever one that comes up. And they could actually take a market order for the first time in the history. Do I ever do market orders, Keith, in the last whatever you know me?
No, it's always been the buy stops and the sell stops. But now with this new code that you and I put together, man, they're able to watch the symbols, watch the signals, and now take market order executions, man. It's going to be phenomenal. People are just going to, and that's one thing I just got to say real quick, guys. Working with Kevin on this, has a heart of gold, and he's not doing this for himself. He's doing this for you guys, and that's what kind of attracted me to him. Once we got together and started talking, it's like he's doing this for you guys, to help you guys out, to help you guys become financially free, to make your money, right? He could just take this and wrap it up and just keep it for himself, but he's not. This is for you people, everybody out there, and you guys need to tell your friends, tell your family, do whatever you got to do to help them. And that's where his heart is. That's where my heart is. That's, one of the things that drew me to Kevin was where his heart was with helping people. I told him that's the same thing that I wanted to do.
Yep.
So, and that's why I wanted to get involved with him and help do some code.
Didn't we already have signals done? Didn't we already have the signals done, and were they not already accurate?
Yeah.
I mean, we already had
like 16 right now. Yeah.
Are we charging any more for any of these new additional improvements, 2.0s and on up at this time? We're charging anything.
I can't believe you're not. No, this is all free.
All
this
these
is
are
all
free
signals, man.
Free upgrades.
And this will really show, Kevin, in like a couple of weeks, once these signals start coming out, people start taking these. I want to see Discord flooded with people's successes, man.
Yep.
All their trades that they're winning. I want to see their win rate go up. I don't care how much you make. If you make $1 or $100 or $1,000, that doesn't care. It's your win rate that is important. You get your win rate up to 90, 95, 97, 98%.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where the money is. You got to learn the system before we can make money. Learn the system first.
Yep.
Take these signals. Listen, pay attention, get on the live.
Yep. It's, I'm with you right there, Keith. Question for you. Did you know that, Keith is like, what? Did you know that we have in our type form upcoming possible projects? You can't see the screen right now. So in there, we have the Hydra machine gun signal coming. So that's what we're working on. You're getting that. So we have the daily 1 hours figured out, and you've already started coding the 1 hour, 5 minute, 3 minute, 30 seconds. We'll get that worked out soon, right?
Yep.
And now we're not going to do that for all 50 symbols. I'm probably going to limit that to, we'll talk to how many you'd like to do, but maybe 10 to 15 signals, maybe at the most. I think you said in groups of 4, so maybe like 8 or 12 signals. Okay. So when we do that, cool. They're going to be able to trade it. But I don't think I pointed out to you yet. I would like us to get the daily 4 hours done, the weekly dailies, and the monthly weeklies done, so they can trade from the monthlies all the way down to the 30 seconds using the machine gun. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah, I know I've heard you talk about that on the lives, and that does make a huge difference, because sometimes you'll see a daily symbol come in for a sell when it's a weekly buy.
Yep.
And that's why you've got to look at your charts to say, hey, it's a good signal. It's a solid signal. It met all the criteria. But if the weekly's a buy, why are you going to go against the trend line and take a sell?
Yep.
Right.
That's exactly what actually is what they're in now on the daily weeklies.
Yeah. So we got to get that updated so that way you guys get an even better, more consistent signal.
Yeah. Another free upgrade from Bree and I, and of course Keith coding it. Keith's heart is doing all this shit for you guys. And yes, some people think you're not compensated, and while it might not be the greatest in the world, Keith does get, his compensation there because everyone thinks, oh, damn, Keith's working for free. No, definitely not for close, but definitely not for free. He does get a little bit of money in there, thank God. And, we won't get into the other aspect of what we'll be doing here soon. The other issue we had with the type form was on here, I see something where I said upcoming project number 2, the H&H Blue Line Scanner. Let's see what we're at with that one, by the way. Oh, yeah, we got to wait for that. Do you have, have we ever talked about this where we're going to flip it where it goes up all day for 5-6 hours and we're going to wait for the 30-second to flip and then call out the trades for them?
We did talk about that,
okay.
But that's been before we started on the Hydra stuff.
Yeah.
So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you're okay with that?
You got a running list. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's pretty easy. Okay. And last but not least, what's the Holy Grail trades? And what do you think about that? Now that's based on a lot of what you just did, by the way, because I'll be able to I'll tell you which opposites are. We'll be able to make that probably on the hourly, if not the 15-minute one too. And then what is the Holy Grail trade? Do you remember?
The Holy Grail trades are opposing pairs. I don't remember all the opposing pairs.
Yeah, we don't say the opposing pairs. We don't say the opposing pairs. So.
Yeah, but what happens is, when one pair goes up, another pair goes down, we look for the signal for a buy, we look for a signal for a sell. And boom, when those symbols and when price action lines up like that, it's 100%.
Yeah. How could it, if one signal, because you're in the code, if one signal is calling a sell and the other opposite signal is calling a buy, is there God can do it other than God? Is there a way for them not to go in the direction that they're, calling to go?
Not that I can tell.
Is it? It's impossible, isn't it? I don't know how it could.
It's damn near impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's also coming. So those are the only things. Now, when we're done with that, I promise you, everything's going to slow up a lot. But I'm thinking, what do you think? Because everything's always slower than we want, and he's like, we need 100 days of testing. I remember when you said that for this blah blah blah. I go, Keith, we're gonna go live tomorrow. And you're like, what the fuck? I was like, yep, we're going live. We'll just figure it out as we go. Barring the 90 or 100 days of testing, do you think maybe we can have most of this done by the end of July, maybe August?
Well, I'm guessing so. Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely, I don't see why not.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of shit, and Keith has a very busy life. Keith goes around and helps his family. Oh my gosh, 7 children,
7 kids, 8 grandkids. Yep,
and grandkids, and I don't want to talk about personal life, but a beautiful person's life there, and just a busy man. He travels. He helps out with houses. He helps out with plumbing. He helps out with playing golf. It's amazing. Oh, Kimberly Harrington says hi. What's up, Kim? We're on with Keith Palmer tonight. And BCM says big thank you to you. And George Hyde says, thank you, Keith. All right.
Awesome.
So, Keith, those upcoming projects, you've had dealings in this business before we'll leave it. But out of respect to you, we named the Hydra signals for you. How does this, are you happy doing what you're doing with what we're working on? How is everything for you regarding the safety trade system and the Discord and what we're working on and all that? How does it compare, or how has it been? Because I know you've been in actual other groups just like I have. You paid for other mentors, you paid for other direction, you paid for other systems, you paid for other shit like I did, and I got taken to the cleaners for $26,500 for over 5.5 years. But how is your experience compared to other things with what we're doing? How is it?
I lost my butt. For years, the first 5 years, was just trying to, listen first, learn first. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to try this. And then one of the faults that I had, and I'll share this, was I didn't do a lot of demo money. I put real money in. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
I did that too.
Then it just makes it more personal, like this is real money. It's not play money, because you can play money, all day long. But when you start talking about real money,
yep,
it's different. It's a different level, right? But then when you lose, you put $5,000 in the account, it's gone like in 3 days, because you listen to somebody take a trade and they, that's, hitting support. So let's take a trade, and then you lose it. It's like crap, and I lost, man, for years and years and years.
How much did you lose?
I don't even know, Kevin.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. I don't even want to go back and look.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But
it was tens of thousands.
Yeah, we our biggest. I was 26,005 and change. Obviously probably a little bit more than that. But and then our biggest losers was Ken, and then Dr. McCain. I think Dr. McCain was 600,000 he lost, and then I think
it wasn't that bad.
It was about 400,000. Right. I don't think you lost that much. Did you
No.
ever think you get to the point where you could actually code something that was, let's just say that the signals, which are 100%, are 55, 60. I think they're actually, last time I counted was 65-0, 65 wins, 0 losses, like 5 no calls. But did you ever think you get to schedule something that was a 90% win rate that's automatic?
Absolutely not. Never.
In trading? I mean, how?
No.
Well, professionals make 64%. If they're lucky, they make multiple trades a day to get to 10 pips with a 64% win rate for the day. So that's their win rate. Are our signals higher than 60%?
Oh, just a little, yeah.
Yeah. How about these new ones that are? I'm going to bring them up for them. How about the new ones that are on the daily, the machine gun and the 4-hour ones? How are they looking?
Those are going to be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's if it's not 90-95% or more, I'd be shocked. I mean, all the back testing that we did, Kevin. I mean, guys, we spent hundreds of hours on the phone, screen sharing, looking at symbols, looking at charts, looking at lines, looking at this, and tweaking this and tweaking that, and then going back and retesting everything because we made a little tweak. We changed a 93 to a 94, and we got to go back and retest everything
again and again.
And just we've narrowed this down to be so precise and so accurate. And again, this is to help you guys out. To make it easier for you. We don't want to really get into auto trading and bots and all that, because you're not learning anything. This is something you guys really need to learn because if the safety trade system or something, whatever happens, you guys still, would have the indicators, right? And could still trade if you know how to read the charts, if you know how to read the indicators, right?
Yep.
And if something just does it for you automatically, you lose that. You're just as dumb as you were when you started.
And that's why I was so scared to do these signals. I was absolutely beside I was like, I don't really want to do these signals. I want to do it. But what I'm seeing is a lot of is they'll go and make the call and say, hey, I think this is a buy stop. And then the signals come up and say, hey, 15-minute buy stop. And they say, this validated the trade for me. And I'm much more secure and much more confident to make the trade. It's like, this is fucking fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted to do. So in other words, they're not just taking the signals and blindly doing it. They're kind of seeing the calls and then making the signal confirm it for them. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And that's what they have to do. You just can't take a signal at face value. Prior to Hydra, I would say, because you got to look at your charts and see what's going on. You might get a 5-minute sell, but if you got a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour buy, that sell isn't probably going to do a whole lot of good. And then people will get into the trade. This is another thing. People get into a bad trade and they will hold that bad trade forever, right? Yep. They'll hold it and they'll lose all their freaking money. Yep. But when they get into a good trade, they get $5 up, $10 up, they close it.
And they close it. That's everybody. Yep. Yeah, I've done that a million times. Yep.
Yeah, and this system that we're coming out with, these signals, man, just help you, build the confidence to look at the charts, get familiar with what you see, train your eye to look for these trades, look at the higher time frames, look at the lower time frames, see where the market's going, take the trade and let it go. Trust the system. And
then they can hold it. I mean, I'm holding a trade now, Keith. This one, I don't know if you saw that earlier in the broadcast. It's up 205 pips on SPX.
200 pips on SPX.
Yep, from 5.
Yeah, I'm looking at US 30 right now. I got it on my screen here, and it's just the daily's just been climbing.
All
SPX is gonna follow it.
They all are. They're not going to stop. So they're going to go to the weekly. They're going to fill in this gap on the histogram bar right here. So I'm going to keep holding this, and I swear, like I told them, I think we're going to get about 500 to 600 out of this trade. And I think we're going to probably even get a little luckier on this. We're going to get 1,000 out of this SPX trade. And by the way, there was $57 in this account when I took this trade. That's why I couldn't do NAS or US 30 at the time. All I could trade was SPX. So I think we're going to make $1,000 off a $50 trade or off the $50.
So you
account.
went from $50 and you're up 200 now?
Oh, on one
Up
trade, but I
250?
have 210 in the back history of it. So I'm up 400 from 5.3. So in less than 2 weeks, this $57 account is now $415.
Wow.
Yep. Well, and the only reason I'm doing this small account, this tiny account, is because somebody in the Discord about a month or two ago said, "Why doesn't Kevin take these small accounts?" Someone said, he used to do it all the time. So I thought, well, I'll just get a fucking small account, pop it open, and just do it. And then now we sit. So yeah, but this is cool because if I can hold this trade probably for another 2 weeks, and then we get up to about 800 to 1,000 pips, I think this might be a legendary one. We might have a really good testimonial from this trade, all because of the signal, by the way. Signal called out the MG, the machine gun trade called it, and then yep, right here you can see it, and then I enter right off the line right there. Yep. Texas talking. All right. Anybody have any questions for Keith Palmer, the great Keith Palmer? Put some respect on his name. Sorry, I got my oxygen thing on my mouth. If you guys have any questions for Keith, he is the coder of everything you're seeing here. All the signals, all the scanner rooms, which is psychotically good. The US 30 NAS SPX blue line scanner, which will flip overnight, by the way. And who cares? Look for a sell stop, 30-second, 1 minute. You'll see it go down overnight to that. It's gone up too hard today. We'll flip. Anybody have any questions for him? I know Peter P is insanely good from what I've seen. He's so thrilled about the 30 seconds and the 1 minute that you coded over to him. Yeah. Wow, you're truly amazing.
He's one who's got he's doing the YouTube training stuff too, right?
He is. He's modifying that as I speak because this what he's got now is so powerful. He's thrilled with it. Really thrilled with it. Wow, you're truly amazing, Kevin and Keith. Hey, don't forget Bree in there. Bless you guys. Wish you guys nothing but health. Thank you, CV. Big thank you. So anyone on TikTok or YouTube have any questions for Keith? He's literally the coder. Thank you, Keith. God bless you, says Kimberly Harrington. Thanks, Kim. Kim's been with us a minute too, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Long time.
I remember helping her getting her indicator set up on NT4 about a year or so ago.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's changed since then.
And she just keeps making money. Thank you, Kevin. Dad bod. This will change my entire family. It will. It will, Dad bod. D-Man says, thank you, Keith. Now, thank you so much for you guys are doing truly amazing. Thanks, Peter P. Well, Peter P is going to be coming along and helping us out when we're going over to you're not on your computer screen, are you? We're going over to St. John and St. Thomas for basically a week, and then I'm going to have Peter P hopefully fill in at least a day or two on there when we're gone, because I am not doing a live from St. Thomas Beach. I love you all, but fuck no, I ain't doing it. So, thanks, Keith, says Joe Biga. Thank you, Keith, says D-Man. All right, so Keith Rooney. So Keith, what do we got going on? You got everything, so I've got a couple things to do. I'm trying to think, is there anything else you want to tell the people? Anything you want to?
I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I don't think.
When I saw the who are these people over here? I won't say their names, but when I saw this on YouTube, and I think I mentioned it to you, 14,000 views, 451,000 subscribers to some YouTube channel teaching support and resistance and going off of news, and they have that many people. How pissed was I? I was like,
oh, I know it. Isn't that ridiculous?
It's crazy.
I feel sorry for those people because they're just going to be like we were in the beginning. They're going to lose for 5 years, give up, quit, and then just,
So we got to save them, Keith.
Never get a fair chance.
Yeah, we have to reach these people. There's no way. I'm proud of our YouTube, TikTok too, but the YouTube channel almost has 4,000 subscribers. I'm thrilled about that. Very thankful for that. We get about 200 to there's some of our videos that get 2,000-3,000 views, some are 4,000, but most are about 800 to 1,000 views, maybe 200, 300, 400, 500, depending on which one's going. They're getting 14,000 views, and I was asking the people, there's any other way that we can reach these people, and I don't want to put a suit and tie on. I know I should probably stop cussing as much, but I just don't know how are we going to reach them? I guess we can run ads on their shows or something. I don't know, because we got to try to help these people that are needing our help. That's all. I wish there was something we can do. I'm going for those numbers with my channel. my channel telling everyone how awesome Kevin and Peter P. Well, Peter P, I hope you got there. They have farm viewers. Oh, they have like fake ones, they're saying. Maybe so. I don't know. I'm just fucking shocked at some. See, I didn't mind TikToks. I blocked it. I haven't even looked at a YouTube. That's the first time I looked at YouTube, and we've been on YouTube for a year and a half. The first time I ever looked at someone else's only came up because it was an ad for something, and I clicked over there. Me and Bree were watching a show, or watching some YouTube videos, some music videos. We clicked over there, and I said, "What the fuck? There's no way a YouTube channel can have 450,000 subscribers." And then there was another one. There, I was like, "What? What in the hell is going on?"
Oh,
big ones. So I was like, oh no, we're not stopping. We're not. This is not happening. I'm over 500 subscribers in 10 days. That is awesome, Peter P. It really is. Keep on rolling, my brother.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Good.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yep. But we have to reach these because I feel guilty that I'm thinking, oh, we'll get about 150 in our group for the month. I'll close it off. And I'm thinking, no, I'm going to go ahead and raise that number to about 5,000 people in our group for the month on the signals and then close it off because we have to get more people helped. I mean, I don't know. This just seems crazy.
We have to reach them. Yep.
It's nuts. That's awesome. Thank you, Peter P. Says Casey McMahon. They have farm viewers. Can't wait to join retired and saving Social Security money to join. Oh, Kobe, I can't wait to have you aboard, Kobe. All right. Well, Keith, I took up too much of your time. You want me to,
brother?
You want me to? Thank you for calling. Everyone, thank Keith for calling in. You haven't been on, have you? Or have you? A long time ago? I don't think so. Have you been on the line?
No, first time. First time caller.
Nice. I'll have to put you in the name of the thing tonight. So history is made. All right, Keith, awesome. Do you want me to call tomorrow, or what are we doing? Well, we usually call, but just let me know.
Yeah, we'll chat. You're going to be live tomorrow?
Yes, I think at 7 in the morning with Pete, probably for maybe to about 8, maybe an hour and a half, and we'll probably call it.
Right.
And then
I'll jump on the live. Yeah, we can chat after that.
Okay, cool beans. All right, Keith. Everyone, thank you, Keith. Everyone, thank them for coming on.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Kevin.
you, brother.
Thank you, Bree. Bless everybody. Thank you guys for all the love and prayers. I appreciate it more than you know.
Yep. Thank you, Keith. God bless, brother. Talk to you tomorrow.
Take care, man. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye. That's Keith. Keith of Rooney is done. Awesome, guys. Keith just called in the live. Just finished. Yeah, he did so good. He did great. I wish I'd have known she should have left earlier. Damn, gone it. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Could you all hear Keith, by the way? It's kind of rigged on that one. It's not like the best thing, but I did the best I could there. Everyone can hear Keith pretty good. I hope y'all could. Flight 79. Thank you, Keith. Thanks. What's up, C. Maiden? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up for Flight 379? Sound was good, says Peter P. Peter P. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, right, Peter P? We have another guest coming on. Pete's coming on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you guys want to know. Peter P in the house. Yeah, the sound cleared. Awesome. Well, that's really good. So I was just holding my phone. Well, I had the phone on a base thing, but anyway. So that worked out good. That's awesome. I'll remember that. Oopsie. Hold on. Get out of there. All right. On TikTok, said Kobe. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions for me or about Keith? I'm going to go over just one thing in particular. I told everybody I was going to explain how the trade was called. I used the machine gun signal right here, said there was a buy on the daily. So I went down to the daily. Okay. And then the machine gun signal on the buy was here. So if you can see, this is a buy. I took my buy stop right here on SPX. Let's go back to that weekly so you can see without interference right here. And I took the buy right off the signal, off the EMA line. And we're up. And we're up 205 pips. And let's get a rough estimate of where this was to where we're at. Yep. And we got pretty much every pip humanly possible I have one trade open off that. I opened up a couple. I closed one down early because it's a tiny account. And this is 205 pips on this trade. And there you go. And that's how I took the trade, was off of the signal. The signals are insanely accurate. I can go up with the signals. I can go down with the signals. There's nothing that can't be called with these signals. This is before, this is over here to the left. I'm going to pull this over for everyone to see. This right here is what's called a buy stop. Everybody and their brother knows what a buy stop is that has ever watched my channel. This was called out prior to any movement up right here. Let me see right here. Move this over just a little bit. Right here. This is a classic buy. This was done at 1500 when they made the news announcement today. This was already a 1 hour SPX buy stop. This is the previous day buy stop. And you can clearly see if I mark this right here and I put a little line right here, you're going to see on lower time frames, for instance, in this case, the 15-minute, there's going to be a buy stop again right there. You can clearly see green, green. Oops, let's make this for you right here. Green, 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 red, green, green buy stop with the blue line low. And that's it. Take a picture of that. This was called out. This trade was called out 6 hours before CPI was called out. I understand that most of the time you have indicators that lag, but these indicators predict the future with 100% accuracy. Just wanted to talk. Say hi to everybody. Okay. 7 a.m. tomorrow on TikTok. Yes, Kobe. Correct. It's going to be on TikTok and YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now. So if you guys didn't know that, we have a YouTube channel. So there's a few more people over here. This is the YouTube channel if you head over here. And this is the safety trade. I'm proud of this. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers. And we have about 1,600 videos, actually. I have 1,100 in the back. I didn't put the disclaimer on it, so they're not being shown, but there's 560 shown videos. But there's actually over 1,600 videos now. And this is it right here. And this is our live right here. So if you go over here and see the 37, you'll be able to see the different things that we have going on there. So that's where you go. All right. So the signal service ranges from $150 a month to $350 a month, but holy shit. You can literally trade. You don't even, what Keith was trying to tell you was, we have a new signal service that we've upgraded for free where you guys don't even need to make decisions on trading. All you're going to do is verify if it's correct. You can do market orders. So the machine gun signals will call it out, meaning in the Discord room, like he was trying to tell you, it'll call out a signal, right, on GBP USD sell. Then when the next signal calls out it'll be a secondary signal, this is called the pre-signal right here. This is an early warning alert. The real one will say you can take a market order, demo market order if you like, or you can follow the rules for entry. But if you do a market order on these, anytime you do it will be a correct trade. It just will. The first 3 market orders will always be correct. So you guys can trade signal to signal now. Market order, signal to signal. One signal's a pre-signal, which will say, hey, look out for an upcoming signal. Then a next signal will come out, and bingo, boppo, bingo. When I remember when I had about 600 videos. Yep. Add about 1,000 to that now, CV. Yep. So anybody having trouble using the system, you can get the signal service. Anybody that has trouble trading, you can get the signal service. It's just that good. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and why we call it the machine gun signals. Okay. Let's go over here. To me, it's like Netflix signals, but I don't want to get sued by them. So I'm not going to call it the Netflix signals. But anytime you see this group of signals, look at how many times it calls it. And look at how many times it calls it correctly. It's absolutely insane. Every one of these lines you see right here, if we zoom in, let Let me go down here, watch. If we zoom in, watch. These are signals being called out automatically, and they're going to be right. He said 90% of the time, they're just not going to be wrong. The first three signals will always be right. 1, 2, 3. They're just going to be right. So even if you miss the first one, you can take the next one. It is the craziest shit you've ever seen. The signal service is psychotically good already. I stopped counting it at about 65 wins and 0 losses January, February, March through the second week of April. I had to quit counting because there's too many damn signals being called. I don't know what the fuck, how many there are now. So watch, when you see this, when this looks like individual signals to you, when you actually see it, it looks like rapid fire signals. You see this? So that's why we call it machine gun signals. It literally goes pop, 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 over and over and over again. And it does it, look, does it here? It just can't be, the way this is coded, there aren't going to miss. It doesn't matter what the news is. It doesn't matter what CPI is. It doesn't matter what their PE ratio is. It doesn't, when there's a buy stop, this thing will know it and it will call it out on the 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour. And there's the first three and up she goes. And it will be automatic for you guys. It does it. It works on SPX. It works on oil. It works on any time frame, anything that you guys can think of. It does sells. Here's some sells for you. It does buys. Here's gold. Hey, here is Netflix. Here's Netflix. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. When it's called, it'll call it correctly. AU Australian 200. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Here's the first ones over here. First grouping here. Second grouping here. First three symbols out of each. This is all automatically generated now through the great code that Keith Palmer, it is great code, but Keith Palmer coded for us. Over and over and over again, you'll see buys and sells. Doesn't matter. When there's a proper one, you'll see it. That's CAD Japan. Here's HK50. Here's Litecoin. Doesn't matter. There's some coming down right there. First three. 1, 2, 3. Down she goes. 1, 2, 3. Look at them all. Pop, down it went. When it's the proper call, here's GameStop, by the way. GameStop was called out. I mean, it couldn't be helped but called out with GameStop. It was the easiest shit you've ever seen in your life. Hold on. Let me get this off of here. Hold on. There's some on here that we just don't want to get confused with. Let me take this off. Okay. Safety trade. Yep. Let me go over here. Nope, that's still the ones we want. Shit. Hold on a second. All right. Let me go over to here. Right here. Let's go over our personal. Let's go over here. And see if this is the last one added right here. You can come over to here. We just have a variety of signals. I just want you to see them all, though, when they fire. There we go. Okay, and then here, these daily 4 hours, by the way, on the Hydra 2.0 are psychotically good. Holy shit. And there's your daily 4-hour buy right here for this one. So if you go from the daily and you go down to the 4-hour, you'll see there's a 4-hour buy stop before it happened. Just fucking amazing. Apple, Ethereum, doesn't matter. Just name any one of these. Pick one. It all works on all of them. AUD/USD. You go over to your 4-hour, 1 hour is what's saying right here. On this one, we go down to the 1 hour. And you'll see your buy stop. See them right there? 4-hour, 1 hour. There's your 1 hour buy. Pop, up she goes. Over and over again. So, anywho. All right. Anybody have any questions on TikTok or YouTube? These signals are insanely accurate. They're so accurate that they've gotten me up to 205 pips on an SPX trade. Any of you know anything about trading, if you can get 20 pips on SPX, it's amazing. If you get to 50, that's fantastic. 100 is psychotic. We're at 200 pips on an SPX trade in less than 2 weeks. 5/3 was my entry date on that one. on a $57 account, so we're clear. There you go. All because of these signals. Plainly see when it calls them, easily see when you should have the call. Here's your weekly daily right here. You see this? Weekly daily buy stop. So this is a weekly daily. This is your daily buy down here, as I taught you guys just a minute ago. I can teach you all. Anybody wants to learn how to trade the system, I can teach you in less than 5 minutes. Is anybody here new that wants to learn how to learn the trading? Speak up now. If not, no big deal. I'm about ready to go anyways. Third time coming on today. Jeez, oh Pete, I'm a glutton for punishment. Coming with the SPX daily all the way, and your call outs this morning on the 15-minute buy stops were incredible. Nice, Dozer, big boy. Congratulations, Jozer. One judge. One judge. Weren't you here earlier this morning? I think you were. You were here earlier morning. Earlier today. I don't know about the morning. Yeah, it was the morning. I think it was around 10:30. One judge. You want me to go over it again for you? Yes or no? One judge. When I'm with you on the buy. Yep, cool. Anyone on TikTok want me to go over anything? Anyone on YouTube want me to go over anything? All I know is we're getting this shit out there to more people. I am really not happy. Very grateful for the hundreds and thousands of you that bought the system. But no, I'm going to keep this up. When I see fucking 400,000 subs on some place, get out of here. We're going to build this shit up. That's all I can tell you. All right. TikTokers, any questions before I go? YouTubers, any questions before I go? Going once. Ask now or forever hold your peace. Going twice. I should be on 7 o'clock in the morning with Peter P. Yep, 6:52 a.m. Good. And tomorrow is a weekday. Yep. All right. TikTokers, God bless you. Have a great night. Don't cast stones. You too. Thank you very much. God bless. YouTubers, any questions before I go, YouTubers? Going once. No question from me. Talk tomorrow. Yay, Peter P. I'm looking forward to it, my brother. All right. TikTokers, YouTubers, see ya. God bless.